Hey guys, welcome back. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to force this top 4 Challenger Korean Ranger build. It's really popular apparently in the Korean server, but it's not very popular in the other servers. There aren't a lot of players that actually go for Rangers in North America, for example. But it's very popular in Korea, and apparently it's very good if you want to climb up the ranked in high elo. And even in lower elo, I'm sure this is going to work, of course. But it's a top 4 build, so it's not a build that's going to get you first place in most cases, because right now Rangers are not the best, but they're consistent enough to land you in the top positions. There are a lot of weaknesses that Rangers have, but we can certainly, I think, make it to top 4 with this build. I've tried this build about 2 times right now in my ranked games, and it's definitely got me into top 4. And that's all I care about. That's all we care about when we're playing ranked. We want to be in the top 4 position. First place is not necessary at all, as you guys already know. You just want to climb up. That's it. You want to find a build that's consistent, that works, and will let you climb up. So in the early game, your goal is to survive until you get the 4 Rangers, of course. And right now, we're just going to be doing 2 Knights. Shen is not bad for early game either, actually. Maybe we'll try Shen. And then we'll move the Garen, put the Lucian. So right now, I don't have too many Knights, too many Rangers. If I was a little bit more lucky, I'd probably have a 2-star Mordekaiser, 2-star Garen by now. But that's fine. We have a 2-star Kha'Zix at least. Just use your items on whatever. You know, use it on your champions. Try to survive as best as you can. That's your goal here in the early game. And yeah, we got a pretty good combo going on. So that's good. Currently, we're still winning. Both rounds we've won, back to back. And I guess we'll just buy this Kassadin. You want to ideally buy as many Knights as you can in the early game, because your Knights are going to transition with the Rangers. The Knight you need to keep is Mordekaiser. Okay, this guy's the one you need to keep. Basically, how the final build is going to look like is 4 Rangers, Mordekaiser, Aatrox, and Sejuani. That's your ideal build. It's not always going to be like that, though. Sometimes you can't get that build, but you're trying to force that build. It's not too hard to do it in this server. As long as you're not playing in the Korean server, you're fine, because the other servers I heard, they're not really playing a lot of Rangers, which makes a lot of sense, because I don't see that a lot here in North America either. So as long as you're not in Korea, there's not much competition for this comp, you know? Alright, we'll just put a Garen for now. I think this early game Shen is pretty good. Shen did get a buff in the recent patch, where he got a little bit more health points, so he survives a little bit longer now. So yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll try to just econ here at 10 gold. Econ as much as we can. The Ranger build is a late game build. It is also actually a pretty good mid game build, if you get quite a few Rangers in the mid game, by the mid game. So yeah. Alright, looks like we're gonna barely lose to this guy. We're gonna go to overtime here. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose. Okay. Alright, so we just need another Kha'Zix. We can get another 2-star Kha'Zix on the board. Just put your strongest champions on the board. If you don't have the Knight start, which I'm not really having right now, I mean, I could put my 1-star champions, but 2-star champions are so much better. If you have 2-star champions, put them on the board instead. So that's why we're having a 2-star Kha'Zix. And we have a large rod and recurve bow. So what are we going for? We want actually a tier of goddess here. Ideally, would that be nice? But I guess we'll go for another recurve bow. Or we can go for a guardian angel, which is taken, so we can't do that. Ionic spark is not bad either. Ionic spark is not bad because if you put it on your one of your rangers, and they'll be able to do some true damage before they die, right? Your rangers are going to be, in most cases, stay in the back and be safe. So right now, no Rangers right now. We're not going to buy these. And there's actually no Braum, no Guardian in this build, just to let you guys know. So you're not going to pick up... Normally, you would pick up the Braum Leona. That is another variation for the Ranger build, but that's not the ideal forced Korean Challenger build. We're doing the Korean Challenger build right now. So we're going to stick to that regime, that routine. And we're going to keep everything the way it is. So we could do a rapid fire cannon. Just not really sure about this. I'll just put it on Shen. Because Static Shiv is actually better for Rangers. Rangers want to do more damage over time. Rapid Fire Cannon could help for sure, of course, double the range, but Static Shiv is pretty good on Rangers. They can do more damage with more splash damage, right? Actually, we're going to Econ. Yeah, we don't need a Darius. I would have kept the Darius if my Darius was at 2 stars. You can also transition from 4 Rangers or 2 Rangers to Draven and Darius. That's still a strong combo. Just let you guys know, none of these builds are really set in stone. You can always transition into something else. So don't be afraid to do that, because especially in high elo, if you're not flexible, if you're not getting the Rangers, for example, you have to switch. There's no way you can just stick with the same build. It's just not gonna work. So if you need to switch, you should switch. Switch your comp. I think we'll just put 2 Shens on the board. Shen early games as much as we can here. Okay, yeah, I mean, we're not getting enough Knights right now. This guy already has an Ashe. I wonder what he's trying to go for. Well, let's hope that he's not trying to compete with me for Rangers. Rangers are not very common though in this server. Yeah, so I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too hard to go into Rangers. I just need to be seeing them now. I should be seeing some Varuses as well. Soon we should be seeing Ashes as well. There we go. Finally got the Mordekaiser. I could level up right now. I was kind of waiting. I want to wait for another Vayne, because 2-star Vayne would be a lot more helpful than 1-star. I actually don't think I need to level up here. I think I can beat this round without having to level up. Just be careful of this stage. In Krugs, if your champions are a little bit too weak, you won't be able to beat this at level 4, so you need to go to level 5. But I think I'm going to just wait a little bit. I'm going to wait after this round and then to level up. I think I'm pretty confident that I can beat this round. 2-star Mordekaiser, 2-star Kha'Zix should be good enough. Yeah, we got it. So, yep. With practice, you guys will figure out if you can beat the Krugs or not. You don't want to lose to any of the minion rounds. Like, losing to a minion round is probably the worst thing you can do. So just watch out. If you don't feel confident about beating these rounds, just level up. That's always my tip. Okay, so I think it's time to level up. Yeah, I'm going to put Fiora on the board. Could do 3 nobles. Yeah, I think I'll sell the Shen now, actually. And I think I need to start building an item. Just make sure if there's any Blitzcranks. Check for positioning, of course. You need to watch out for those kind of players. Yeah, I could go for Rapid Fire Cannon or Phantom Dancers. I think we'll do 1 Rapid Fire Cannon. We could also do a Thormail, but Thormail is not really that good with this build. This build doesn't focus on Braum and Leona. Keep that in mind. Braum and Leona is a variation of this build, but we're trying to not do that. So, you know, Thormails usually would go on Braum, for example. But it's not that good on Aatrox. It's not that great on Mordekaiser or Sejuani. So we're not actually going to build the Thormail. Braum is good if you have Ashe early game. Then you can get the Glacial stun off, 20% chance. Right? Okay, so let's just check where everyone's at. Once again, there is a Blitzcrank. Alright, there is a Blitzcrank now. Make him pull the Garen. So let's do this. Actually, we'll give Kha'Zix the armor, because we're going to sell the Kha'Zix. And I would love to see some more Rangers, because we're seeing like none right now. This is definitely one of those games where Rangers are definitely not coming out at all. This is definitely very bad luck with it. This is definitely a bad luck I'm having with Rangers. Normally they would come out at this point. They're not popular, so I just don't know why they're not showing up. But we're doing okay right now. Trying to survive the best with what we have. This Kha'Zix is pretty good right now. He's carrying the whole team. 3,500 damage Kha'Zix. Good old Kha'Zix. I've always liked him. There we go. We got our second ranger of the game. I like the Akali as well. I could sub in an Akali. I think the early game Akali is gonna be pretty strong here compared to my Garen or Lucian, but I would lose the noble bonus. So we're gonna hold off on that actually. I'm gonna also put a chain vest on. I'm just gonna wait if there's any hex techs. If they bomb, I'm gonna put the item on after that so the item will work. This guy already has a KO. Come on, are you serious? Okay, I'm just gonna put it on Fiora because Fiora is not part of the Ranger comp, so we're most likely gonna sell her. Just use your items, sell the champions that you're not gonna keep. That's always what you do. That's the best way to play this game. We're probably not gonna beat this guy though. Man, this guy's gonna try to do 6 nobles. 6 nobles is still pretty busted. And this Ranger comp, in most cases, will not beat 6 nobles. Just to let you guys know. And there's always gonna be that one guy who gets 6 nobles in every game. In most games, at least. Because people are trying to force nobles, right? Because nobles are so good. But remember, this is a top 4 build. It's not a first place build. I would rank this comp in the A tier list. Probably not the S tier list. S tier being the best, of course. So we're going to try to get a BF Swords taken. Guardian Angel would have been perfect. The Guardian Angel keeps getting taken here. So that's kind of unfortunate. I guess I'm lagging out right now. Come on, Ionic Spark. No. Get the Ionic Spark, please. Thank you. Yeah, I'm lagging out pretty bad because right now I'm in my vacation home. Internet sucks. I'm sorry about the graphics, by the way. The graphics I know doesn't look that good on this computer. But I don't really have a choice because I have to use this laptop while I'm away from home. So we're just going to level up. Ionic Spark's not bad, so I'm just going to go for that. I do want one Guardian Angel, though. Guardian Angel is very good on Sejuani or Mordekaiser. You want to put it on your tank. Or Kindred. She's not bad to put it on either. She can revive and ult again. Okay, let's put a Varus. Ooh, it's got already a Jinx. His champions look pretty weak though, but he has 4 gunslingers. Keep that in mind. So he has a pretty good synergy going on. He's gonna beat me. Yep. I might have to just power.